Vybz Kartel decides that him nah go stand up to any kind of bullying or condemning of his son. You understand me I deal with? Of course, we understand say Vybz Kartel's son, you know me I say, announced recently him a go have a baby boy. You understand me I deal with? I guess the Gleaner took it up on their head to post an article condemning the celebration of Likkle Addi's you know me I say baby boy and them thing they talk about statutory and all of these things, because you know it's alleged that the female seen in the photograph scene, which we all I would assume most of us, if not all of us, know about this photograph by now. You see me I say she's 18, and as a result of that you know wrongdoing and all of these kinds of things. You see me I say even though the whole of it no say to some degree that's something that kind of hypocritical, you know me I say, and we know say yo this would have come to light, you know me I say, whether Likkle Addi would have be you know me I say 5 years old or 20 or 19 or whatever and them thing there, it would have come to light somewhere or somehow, because I remember say yo him father is a public figure. You see me I deal it. So them something here to me honestly, as far as a reaction to this, me not really agree with, you know me I say them kind of highlighting them in a negative way. I feel like say life or something where that which is to be celebrated rather than to be condemned. You know me I say, because who is you Gleaner for, you know me I say, see I look, you know me I say something we grew up in. We grew up in a society where teenage pregnancy has been plaguing our society, if I may. You know me I say for how long now? You saw me I deal it. And I just feel like say at this particular juncture, I just feel like uno more so be celebratory a life rather than fear a condemn, you know me I say life. Everybody have sex nowadays. You see me I say, as much as I want to try to restrain and put up barriers and all of these things. In fact, more barriers I want to put up, I saw the youth them broke it down. You see me I say, I believe this is just my opinion, viewer subscribers. You can feel free for commenting, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think, you know me I say, about just what may I talk about here. So I said just before me get actually into the article here that I found on dancehallmag.com, which I find to be quite credible, because I see start with the same article or the same, you know I said, news where it's quite similar. So I said, so you know in other words, me does not agree with you know the Gleaner for basically, you know, basically coming out as an attack mode, as opposed to be more, you know, in an admiration of life. Like we have to appreciate life. You understand me? That's just my opinion, that viewer subscribers. But I like when you drop in the comment section and just tell me what you think. You see what I say? So again, the article that I found on Dancehall Mag states, or titles rather, Vybz Kartel blasts Jamaica Gleaner for a letter condemning celebration of Likkle Addi's baby. And it reads thus: in responding to congratulatory note for Vybz Kartel's son Likkle Addi, who is by law a minor and expecting his first child at age 15. An advocate in a letter to the editor in the Jamaica Gleaner yesterday, May 20, and of course people, this was a few days ago I'm reading from, said society should not be glorifying rape. See? So right, that's so them just kind of put a negative stigma right that's upon life. No, that same person that would even make this a kind of commentary. What if it was a situation where you know, the fact that your mere existence is as a result of something quite similar, of a teenage pregnancy kind of thing? You know what I say? Would you be so would I say discriminatory? Because to me this is more so discriminatory as opposed to you highlighting, you know what I say, something where, look, we live in a society where the rules them don't, like, you know what I say, there's no structured ruling in a Jamaica. Jamaicans do as them please for real. If you can get away with something, them are gonna do it. If you can do it in a people bare face, them are gonna do it too. You see what I say? If you are gonna take badness do it, they are gonna do it. In America or other places, it might be a little bit more structured, a little bit more systematic. You know what I say? We kind of fight against certain things where people that just kind of willingly just could do. You know what I say? Society varies and differs, you know what I say, across the world, of course. But we don't know, say, as Jamaicans, enough how we know how Jamaican society. For me, I like a picnic taxi man, a knockout. I'm gonna say knockout. I have intimate relationship with schoolgirls. You know me I say enough big people know about it and couldn't do nothing. And never even dare do nothing. You understand what I deal with? I talk about this as something where I go on right across the island. You see me? So right now, honestly, me doesn't feel like say them should have highlight about rape and all of these things. But I read on still. After the publication of the letter, Kartel yesterday blasted the Gleaner as a source of propaganda with an agenda. Me not wrong him. The Gaza Nation on social media overwhelmingly supported the news on Sunday that Likkle Addi was expecting a baby boy with an 18-year-old girl, or young lady rather. Spice, Lisa Hyper, and Foota Hyper also among the entertainers excited about the news of the baby that would be Kartel's first grandchild. So when the Gleaner posted the letter of the day titled "We are now celebrating statutory," to its Instagram account, there was no surprise that that infuriated Gaza fans hurl insults, spewed vitriol. I don't know that word. Anyway, I learn something every day. Vitriol and expletives. I guess it's derogatory terms. The intense backlash soon caused the comments feature to be temporarily disabled on the post, and eventually the paper removed the entire post. It is rather unfortunate that at a time like this, when our children's advocates should be vocal, they are so silent. What am I speaking of, you may ask? See? It is the case of a young lady at 18 years old becoming pregnant by Addi's Vybz Kartel's Vybz Kartel Palmer. I don't know why I made them have to do that. I couldn't just say Kartel. Shit. But Addi's Vybz Kartel Palmer's 15-year-old son. Like, seriously? Never have to do that. Anyway, this, according to our rule of law, constitutes statutory. See? I'm not saying that already. You see me? The letter read. So I guess these are them look of rhetoric what them have a run with and bow ray. Like, you see, a Kartel them a try use Kartel fat for try tarnish the youth reputation and all these things. Like, honestly, celebrate life, man. If you stop them foolishness, you see me? So the article continues on, you see me, and says the letter continued. It is rather disheartening to witness the hypocrisy in discussion on the issue across various platforms, with many seeing it as something to be lauded. Had it been a 15-year-old girl and an 18-year-old male, we would have been singing a different song. What is even more frightening is that the grandparents-to-be are so caught up in the celebration that they have hosted a baby shower for the pair. What has our society come to? Let us not be fooled. If this were to happen in other countries, that young lady would be facing criminal charges, and she would be the letter writer asserted. See, the writer Ashiki Spooner, executive director of Advocate Change Jamaica, said society ought not turn a blind eye to situation that begs for a child to raise a child. So why not make this thing be so big? Like, seriously, several Gaza fans and Kartel himself found no issue with the situation, saying that the young couple were millionaires and would have enough money to care for the child. But the advocate says money is not what raises a child. A child needs to be supported emotionally, educationally, psychologically, and physically as well. In her letter, she also said society ought not to praise the foolish decisions of our youth, but to teach them to make better decisions. In his Instagram post that congratulated Likkle Addi and the 18-year-old, Kartel hailed the situation as a move to help him build his legacy as a knuckle in his belt of success as the consummate grandfather. Kartel has not responded to the contents of the letter, but he did attack its writer and the Gleaner publishing it. In Instagram posting made from the artist's verified account yesterday, Kartel asserted that the newspaper was aligned with sensationalism rather, I'm sorry. The newspaper Kartel asserted that the newspaper was aligned with sensationalism, propaganda, and mix-up. We all know they work closely with the government / police as the avenue in which they use to brainwash impressionable mind and serve their totalitarian agenda, though sometimes acting as sort of controlled resistance to appease John Brown, the DJ said. He added, I've studied closely the history of all media in Jamaica, and trust me when I say the Gleaner is by far the worst of the worst. To put it simple, if you are the descendant of Africans in this country, you should never buy even a page from the activists of conservatism. See, if the Gleaner had its way, slavery would surely return. Okay, so Kartel, right? This basically hint at us, say, boy, them are racist. Them have a racist agenda. You saw me as a people. But anyway, I'm continue to read and just conclude the thing, you know. In another posting, he said that Spooner should pay attention to affluent communities, where he claims child abuse is rampant before she tries to fix issues in Gaza. Child advocate Afigo in Andrew Holness, the Jamaican MPM. Prime Minister, of course, coming to go lock up the bag of man them will breed off the Likkle girl them. You see what I say? Clean this up, then you can come over my yard. Which me agree. I say sometimes the media kinda, overdo some things and just a way of tarnishing other people's reputation for real. And we don't know say the local youth do him thing and Kartel try, cement some things for the youth them as far as some economic structure and money and these things. And as a result, as you said, the man them do them local music and all of them something there. You see me? Now we know so we live in a society where a long time woman get body from them yard and them knee. Yes, so I deal it. So why now come go and like say this is something new to society? Because society have not gotten better since we learn of teenage pregnancy. So come on now, people, really. I agree with Kartel. Enough people, the big rich, affluent people, them hide all kind of foolishness where go and like say just play a blind eye too. You understand? But nonetheless, viewer subscribers. That are my argument. I did have to talk about that something. Yeah? Yes, so I said just to kind of give my personal insight or just my feelings. Yes, so I said just how me feel about it. My personal reaction, if I may. Yes, so I say people, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for listening and let me know what you think in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, and ring the bell icon. I'm out.